Good morning, gentlemen. This is Bobby from SketchUp Central. Um, Always thinking about my buddies at Alloy, my boys, my friends, mis amigos, and always searching the old internet for improved workflow ideas. So this is the latest one. This is I was thinking about a new way of communicating after talking to Zach, and how your architecture wing might talk to your construction wing and also deal with clients and things like that. So here's a quick example. Our house, the LVLs. Let's say that Dan you're talking to, or whatever's talking to Charlie about this detail. You can create these kind of animations and set them up, publish them to YouTube or put them on an FTP site, and you could even send them to iPhone app if there was a question on the field, potentially how a detail might work. So this is this detail here where we're looking at the terrace detail and how this might go across, and the LVLs, and you can dimension it real time, and all this is being recorded right from the laptop or from the desktop here, being saved to a file. You can look at both sides, obviously. I mean, you guys know what the potentials are here, but I thought that this was a pretty amazing way of being able to communicate with clients, on-field support people, or whatever. So here we are looking at the interior, talking about details. You can, if it's a client meeting, you could actually open up an HTML file that had specifics on particular products and things like that. So from a design point standards, being able to talk about your design and communicate it to whoever. So I'm going to do another demonstration on Google Earth, and talk to you in a sec. Bye. All right, gentlemen. Here is this is more at a schematic level, design level, that trying to communicate design intentions and things like that. This is the Sunrise Trailer Park. We did a quick study for Habitat on some massing studies. They had two different site plans that they were reviewing. So this is in SketchUp, and then we're going to import this to Google Earth, and a lot of those geometries, or all the geometries that are here, are going to be imported directly into Google Earth, and then we can do simulations on what that feels like in the context of everything in Charlottesville, the mountains and the views and north-south and all that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to show that this is SketchUp. Google Earth aerial photography was imported. Aerial, geometries with the tin maps and all that kind of stuff, and we just built right from there. So I will talk to you in a sec. Okay. Alright, gentlemen, now we're in Google Earth. I've uploaded the SketchUp model. It's georeferenced, so it comes right in. Context is there. These are overlay maps with the site plan that came from SketchUp, and then we obviously built all of the houses in the apartment building. So now we can start zooming around. You can set up vantage points. So you just double click on it, and similar to SketchUp, it'll go from tab to tab. So there's the front of the multi-use front buildings on I think it's Carlton, and then so these are just tabs that you double click and set up different views, and it'll cycle between each one of them. The amazing part is you can in Google Earth you can make tours that record everything that you're doing, and then you can send that tour as an attachment through an email. So anything that you're doing on the screen is being saved, and then you can have the client or whoever just double click on that particular file, and whatever you're doing will show up in Google Earth, and the user can manipulate what the views are. So we have a particular vantage point here. There's Monticello. I've actually got another another tab location set up. What the view is from Monticello, looking down on our site. There's our site. Here's the somebody else's model, Google Earth. I mean Monticello, and there we are, looking down. And then you can, zoom in, or you can double click on a tab and send you back over. So that's that. That's lesson number 3. Hope you're well. Okay, bye.